and over the bar. And Kilglass Gaels, look, Rory Donnellan with the kick out from the 20-metre line. High up into the centre of the field. Joey Casey going high for it. Knocks the ball down. The ball is broken back to Conor McDermott. Conor low up the field. Graeme Lannan coming out for it. Pulls on it first time. The ball is back out to Ian Coney in the centre of the field. He gets it up into the corner. Up to Niall Roach. Niall Roach and Benny Murphy. Gets the ball inside to Coney. Coney foul. Coney is on the ground. The ball is... Up comes Raymond Lannan. Raymond has fouled under the free out. A free out from Raymond Lannan. Well, let's be fair to the players. The conditions are terrible. I'm sure if the conditions are better, a lot of them forwards will be holding on to that ball a lot better. Raymond Lannan has gone down injured. I'm sure it's nothing as Pat Connellan runs across to see how he is. Maybe it's a little breather they want, because that Kilglass Gaels defence has been under tremendous pressure in the first half. The only consolation is that when Kilglass Gaels gets clean ball around in the middle of the field, they seem to have the beating of the St. Michael's defence. And the second half, when the breeze should help them, although that breeze has died down quite significantly since the start of the game. But as we approach half-time, Kilglass Gaels 6-4, 1-3 to 4 points, whichever way you take it.
We just have to get it connect. The wind maybe is a deciding factor.
About 27 minutes gone in the first half as Raymond Lannan takes the kick out from a very dangerous position out towards the corner flag near his own goal, but he gets it along with a great kick up in the centre of the field. Up they go for it. The ball is broken down. There seems to be foul there. Back goes Trevor McDonough. Trevor has got the ball. Back into Tommy Dean. Tommy kicks it right footed, a high one. There's no one up there. Up they go for it. The ball is broken inside. Tommy Washington lets the ball run away from him. Tackled there by, gets well done by Tommy Washington. Back goes Conor McDermott. Conor is fouled there by Thomas Tully. The referee wants to have a word with Thomas Tully. Thomas is on the ground. But when he gets up, I'm sure that Hawley Burton wants his name, and it's not his autograph he wants either. 28 minutes gone in the first half. 1-3 to 4 points. Kilglass Gaels are leading.
28 minutes gone now.
Michael's dominating the game by far. 12 wides to St. Michael's, 1 wide to Kilglass Gaels. 1-3 to Kilglass Gaels, 4 points to Michael's. That's what counts. That's what makes champions, whoever can get that ball over or under the bar. Kilglass Gaels are doing it very well in the first half. Let's hope it continues for the rest of this game. A lot of nerves out there today. A lot of Kilglass Gaels fellas not performing as they did, but this is a county final, and it's not very often that you get the opportunity to perform on a stage. The pitch not cutting up, but the grass is a little long on it, and underground conditions are very, very bad indeed. Thomas Tully is up. Anthony Ferry, the centre half back, is going to take the kick. Kilglass Gaels wants to hold out in the first half. Both centre half back, both captains as Anthony Ferry. There's a change in the ball out towards this Niall Roach, but his legs. Benny Murphy standing way too up. The ball inside to Gavin Curley on the 20-metre line. Tackled in there. It's a free in. It's a free in for St. Michael's. Gavin Curley went down there. Gavin Curley inside with Thomas Tighe. He went down, and the referee deems it's a free in from the 21-metre line. A chance to narrow the gap. It's 29 minutes gone in the first half. 1-3 to 4 points. Can Morris Martin make it 5 points for St. Michael's? If you're a betting man, you'd put your shirt on him, but the conditions today is a little worse than usual. But he kicks that ball very comfortably over the bar. So there's back to a 1 point game. Kilglass Gaels 1-3, St. Michael's 5 points. Sean Davis to take the kick out from the 20-metre line as we approach the half-time whistle. And I'm sure Kilglass Gaels will be very happy to be in the position they're in at half-time.
Tough conditions, ground very, very heavy. The water
Kilglass Gaels defence standing very, very far off their men in this first half, particularly in the full back line. Sean Davis to take the kick out. Up into the centre of the field, out towards Joey Casey and Parry Nugent. Parry breaks the ball out, hits Joey Casey in the head. Back goes Joey. Joey has got the chance to pick it up now, out near the sideline. Gets the ball out. The referee says that he's out over the the linesman has his flag up. It's a line ball for St. Michael's. The ball is kicked inside. Back goes Tommy Dean, but the ball is played inside to Pat Simon. Pat is pulled, and a free and a chance for St. Michael's to equalise just before half time. That seemed to be a very dodgy decision there. That line ball, it seemed that St. Michael's men seemed to influence the linesman very much, but that's the way you win some and you lose some, with Morris Martin with the opportunity to level this match as we approach the 30 minutes in the first half. He's about 30 metres out. It's high and it's wide. The ball has gone out to the left and it's gone wide, and Kilglass Gaels still lead by that 1 point. Is that 14 wides for St. Michael's in the first half? I think, well, 13 the St. Michael's mentors say here, we won't argue about 1 so long as the 1 point Kilglass Gaels are leading by that 1 point. I'm sure Sean Davis is a very tired man. We're in injury time in the first half as Sean Davis once again prepares to kick out. Back to the wire again, backs again the wire. Up he comes, out towards Joey Casey. Joey held onto that ball well. Can he get up here on the wing? He does, up in the centre of the field. Thomas Tully, back goes Parry. Parry seems to pick the ball at the ground. Well dropped to Jim Ty, back into JJ Keeney. Keeney going through, puts the ball under his arm, rugby style, gets the ball off in the centre. Martin McHugh going down on it. Porrick Nugent has got it. Porrick going across the field, he has got to get rid of it. He gives it to Thomas Ty. Thomas' kick is half blocked down, and there goes the half-time whistle. Half-time instead of Tractors Pitch and Ballinameen. St. Michael's being led here by 1 point. 1-3 to Kilglass Gaels, 5 points to St. Michael's. But St. Michael's, I'm sure, will be very worried about the amount of wides they had in that first half.
And we will hopefully have a word with those in a couple of months.
As the band strikes up, Johnny, for your 1-on-1, the Kilglass Gaels subs, I think they're being asked to come off the pitch because the conditions are so bad they're not allowed to play here. It's unfortunate fellas who have trained for the last 6 months cannot kick football on the day of a county final. It's unfortunate, but I suppose the pitch is so bad you can appreciate that they're trying to keep conditions as good as possible for the second half. As we look across and pick out some of the Roscommon tour from Cox's Bar in Roscommon. And what a night it'll be in Cox's Bar. The men of the future. The men of the future. Kilglass Gaels come out for the second half. A point between the teams. World Intermediate Cup rest tonight. Will it be Cox's Bar and Rooski or Henry's Bar and Coot Hall? 30 minutes will tell the tale.
Kilglass come back out onto the pitch. St. Michael's now have had a good talking to. I have been corrected here at half time by the professional reporters that there were actually 14 wides for St. Michael's in the first half.
Kick out will be much better in the second half. The win, whatever win is in it now, is now behind Kilglass Gaels.
About 75% of the play has been fighting out there at half time, and all they need to do is start converting their scores. So Holly Byrne tucks away the notebook into the pocket. He looks around, checks that everything is in order.
So Holly Burton lining up in the middle of the field. Ian Cooney and Dermot Land for St. Michael's. Porrick Nugent and the ball is kicked in and Porrick Nugent gets the ball. Plays it up into Tommy Washington. Tommy, but Conor King comes out. Well won there by Conor King. Gets the ball out to Dermot Land. Dermot Land kicks the ball up the field. Back goes Thomas Ty. Oh, the ball is going in behind Thomas Ty. Back goes Thomas Ty and Raymond Lannon. Thomas, oh, can he get rid of it? He gets it back to Martin McHugh. Martin McHugh to Ian Lannon. Here at the end gives it to Porrick Nugent. Porrick, can he get up the wing? Yes, a good ball up here. Nigel Mushel inside. Back goes, the ball is kicked out here towards the sideline. Morris Martin, no, he lets the ball fall away from him. He's tackled. The ball is still on the ground. And there's a free. Free for St. Michael's. Conor McDermott to take it. He kicks the ball up along the wing. Gavin Curley has got the ball. Gavin on the 45-metre line. Turning inside Vinnie Murphy. Vinnie pulls him to the ground. And that's a booking. That's a booking. Vinnie standing far too much off his man today. He's got to get much tighter. There's the chance now for Morris Martin to level the match. 1 minute gone in the second half. Morris on the 45-metre line. Up he comes, he kicks it right footed, it's gone right in towards the goal. It looks so good and it's over the bar, and St. Michael's are level. St. Michael's being encouraged here by the mentors. That see the teams are level in Ballinameen. 1-3 to 6 points is the score. Sean Davis today to kick out this time from the 20-metre line. Let's see what the win advantage, what the win will be, what advantage it will be to him in the second half. Centre fieldman waiting for this ball. Up comes the kick. It's a low one this time. Up to Joey Casey. Well held by Joey. Joey going back. Kicks it left, put it up the wing. Dermot Washington going out for the ball, but Anthony Ferry is going to win that one. He looks to put the ball off the ground. The referee that's away with it. Back to Ian Cooney. Ian Cooney left footed up here on the wing. Tommy Dean and Kevin Gucking. Well won by Tommy Dean. Adrian Lannon going for the ball. Here they go up the centre. Gives it to Dermot Washington. Dermot Washington back to Adrian Lannon. Adrian Lannon is going inside. Can he get a chance? It's a great one. It's a brilliant point. It's a tremendous score. A tremendous score by Adrian Lannon. A score that's good enough to win any county final. And that's what Kilglass Gaels wants. A tremendous score from 40 metres out. Outside of the right post, straight over the black spot, and Kilglass Gaels lead again. Is that the score to inspire Kilglass Gaels to go on to win this cup? Rory Donnellan to take the kick out. Let's see what the win will do to his kick out. It is very... He kicks it out in the centre of the field. Up they go for it. Adrian Lannon going high for it. Knocks the ball down. The ball is kicked all over the sideline, and the linesman has said that that has to be a ball for Kilglass. The linesman is saying. That's the second dodgy decision, but this time the referee has said it's Kilglass ball in towards Thomas Tully. Thomas on his left foot, high and over the bar. No, it's over the bar, yes. And Kilglass Gaels lead by 2. A brilliant score. And there's no doubt about it, Kilglass Gaels forward seem to edge on the St. Michael's backs. 3 minutes gone in the second half. I don't know what's wrong with this side of the field, but the linesman on this side, on both sides, the two different linesmen, their eyesight doesn't seem to be working that well for them today. But the referee overruled them and Kilglass Gaels by 2. The ball up into the centre of the field. Poor Nugent, Dermot Lan. The ball is knocked down. The ball is back to Conor McDermott. He's on the ground. Where goes Dermot Washington? It's Joey Casey. Joey going up the field. It's Jim Tighe, but that ball has gone out. It's gone out to the right and it's gone wide. That's the second wide for Kilglass Gaels. The second wide.
And this one was complete.
2 points between them. 2 very good scores for Kilglass Gaels at the start of the second half. Out comes the kick out into the centre of the field. Dermot Washington, Anthony Ferry. The ball is broken loose. The referee is saying someone is fouling us. Dermot Washington's fouled Anthony Ferry, and they're free for good haul. Anthony Ferry to take the kick. Gets the ball to Ronan Cox. Going very much near the ground. Looked up, picked the ball at the ground. The referee let him away with it. But he's been pushed out towards the sideline. Well done by Kilglass Gaels. Now there's a free for St. Michael's. He kicks the ball up here. Raymond Lannon going back for it, and Raymond has got it. He gets it out to Dermot. Out to Joey Casey. Joey gets it up to Pádraig Nugent. And Pádraig kicks the ball up along the wing. Can Tommy Washington get onto this one? Tommy pulls on the ball. It's gone back out towards the sideline. Pádraig Nugent is going for it. He kicks it up the wing. It's gone out towards the sideline. Back goes JJ Keeney, but the ball is... Connor is fouled. It's a free out for St. Michael's. A free out for St. Michael's. The ball is played Anthony Ferry. Anthony out here towards the wing. Out here towards Kevin Gucking. Kevin and Tommy Dean. Kevin picks the ball up. He tries to get across in the centre. The ball is going across towards Gavin Curley. Back goes Trevor McDonough. Gavin Turley and Trevor McDonough go for the ball. Tommy Dean has got the ball. Vinnie Murphy has got the ball. It goes back to David Gucking. David up into the corner. The ball is into the centre. Back goes Tommy Dean. Tommy pulling first time. Curley picks the ball. He picks the ball. Luckily off the ground. The referee gets away with it. Into Derek Cox in towards the goal. Sean Davis has got the ball. He's tackled. He gives it to test captain Tommy Dean, and Tommy kicks it up in the centre of the field. Back goes Pádraig Nugent. Back goes Dermot Washington. Anthony Ferry kicks the ball out here towards the sideline. Pádraig Nugent and David Gucking going for it. David gets the ball up to Gavin Curley. Curley standing up again is Vinnie Murphy. Vinnie gets the ball in towards the goal. It's gone out and it's gone wide. It's gone wide. A lot of nerves in this game, there's no doubt about it. 1 goal and 5 points to 6 points. Pat Moffat is coming in And who's gone off?
No, there's changing going on here in St. Michael's Field. We have Niall Roach coming on.
Niall Roach is coming off and Pat Moffat is going on, and Pat seems to be going midfield.
Now in midfield.
Up comes the kick out. Martin McHugh going high for it. The ball is broken down. Back goes Adrian Lannon, and Adrian picks the ball. Going through, he's fouled under the free. The free for Kilglass. Gets the ball across the field of Dermot Washington. A quick ball, and Dermot has got it. Dermot up to his brother Tommy. Tommy going down for it. But back goes Dermot Washington. Dermot tackled by Anthony Ferry. Gets the ball up in the corner to Jim Tighe. Jim going up along the wing on the 45-metre line. Gets the ball in towards the goal. In the goal for the goalie coming out for it. He's got it. He's seen. He had to get that one. The ball is stayed up in the centre. And back goes Parry Nugent. Parry with the ball. He falls across it. The ball is kicked around, and out comes Anthony Ferry with the ball. He gives it to Pat Moffat. Pat Moffat gives it up to Ian Coney. Coney kicks it left footed and blocks the ball down. And away goes Dermot Washington. Dermot a high one in towards the goal. Thomas Tully has got the ball. The ball is dropped inside. The free in for Kilglass. Thomas Tully was fouled, and the free in, and a chance for Kilglass to go 3 ahead. 7 minutes gone in the second half. Kilglass lead by 2. Can Nigel Bushell put this over and put 3 points, put a bit of daylight between the teams? On other days, Nigel kicked these all over the bar. Today is county final day. It makes no difference. Nigel has kicked it over the bar, and Kilglass Gaels lead by 3. 1-6 to 6 points. Kilglass Gaels beginning to take over now. 8 minutes gone in the second half. Kilglass Gaels taking their chances very well as Rory Donnellan comes to take the kick out. A high one up into the centre of the field. Up they go for it again. Parry Nugent. The referee is deemed the Parry goes pushing his man on his back. The referee bringing the free back. It's a free for St. Michael's. It's in towards the goal. The ball in towards the goal. It's back on his inside. Raymond Lannon go back for it. Raymond has got it. He kicks it out towards Adrian. Adrian has got the ball. Gives it to Raymond. And Raymond coming out. Knocks it down. Gives it out to Thomas Tighe. Well played, Kilglass. Top of the centre. Bad place. Bad ball by Thomas Tighe. Throws it back to Ian Coney. Morris Martin has got the ball. Being pushed out to the wing by Martin McHugh. Up along the wing. Morris gets the ball. He gets into the centre. Back goes Parry Nugent. And out comes Parry Nugent. Gives it to Tommy Dean. Tommy Dean gives it to Dermot Washington. Dermot Washington way out towards the wing, out to his brother Tommy. Tommy sees he pushed, but he's got the ball. He's tackled by Pat Moffat. He's fouled by Pat Moffat. And they're free for Kilglass Gaels. A high ball up towards Thomas Tully. Thomas has got the ball. He's 25 metres out. A high shot in towards the goal. It's caught in there by Rory Donnellan. Rory toe tapping the ball on the 14-metre line. He gets the ball out to Anthony Ferry. Anthony on the 45-metre line. Out here towards the sideline. Raymond Lannon and Pat Simon go for the ball. Pat has got the ball. Well tackled by Raymond Lannon. The ball is kicked into the centre. Thomas Tighe going back for the ball. Kevin Gucking kicks the ball across the field. Away they go for it. Ronald Cox has got the ball over on the far side. What is he going to do with it? Tackled by Joey Casey. Joey holding him out. He gets the ball in the centre. Vinnie Murphy full time out of the centre of the field. But Pat Moffat is all on his own in the middle of the field. He's tackled by Dermot Washington. Brilliant play. Brilliant play there by Jim Tighe. Back into the centre. Back into Adrian Lannon. Adrian takes the tackle. He's fouled. And they're free for Kilglass. Great play. Parry Nugent. 45 metres out, going up the centre, gives the ball to Thomas Tully, back to Parry Nugent. Parry, can he get over the bar? Yes! No, it's wide. Great play by Kilglass Gaels. Brilliant play by Kilglass Gaels, but unfortunately it ended wide. A brilliant block over there by Jim Tighe. That's what champions are made of, when every man is fighting for the ball. Now Michael's man thought he was all on his own. Jim Tighe got back, blocked it down, and that gave Kilglass Gaels a chance. Rory Donnellan with the kick out from the edge of the parallelogram, up to the centre of the field. Up they go for it. Parry Nugent knocks the ball down. Anthony Ferry picks it up. David Gucking gets the ball. Once again it's blocked down. Anthony Ferry going back for it. Throws the ball out to Conor McDermott. Conor a solo run. Fouled by Dermot Washington. And they're free for Kilglass. Free for St. Michael's.
He brings the ball up, and rightfully so, because the ball was interfered with after the free was awarded.
In Coney to take the free. High in towards the goal. Martin McHugh, Morris Martin and Martin McHugh, the two Morrises. It's high and it's wide.
Or
11 minutes gone in the second half. Kilglass Gaels are leading by 3 points. Kilglass Gaels taking their chances. St. Michael's kicking far too many wides. The two subs facing one another on the far side of the field. Adrian Lannan for Kilglass Gaels. Pat Bradford for St. Michael's. Dermot Lannan and Porrick Nugent standing on this side of the field. The ball out in the centre of the field. Up they go for it. Adrian Lannan knocks the ball down, but back goes Ian Cooney. Ian get the ball right across the field. Out towards Kevin Gucking. Kevin faced by Thomas Tighe. Stepping inside Thomas Tighe. A chance of a score. He throws the ball back into the centre to Pat Simon. Pat faced by... He takes a kick. It looks wide. It's wide, it's wide, it's wide, it's wide, it's wide.
nevertheless, the full one right and doesn't count. Not on the scoreboard.
St. Michael's mentors suck on their thumbs on this side of the field, and would you blame them? About 18 wides. Sean Davis to take the kick out from the edge of the Pallararagam. Thomas Diffley, who was replaced in the first half, getting ready to come in the second half again, I think, as Sean Davis kicks the ball out in the centre of the field. Out towards Tommy D and the captain. Tommy right footed away up the field. Down for it goes Tommy Washington. Tommy picking up the ball very well. Tommy gives it to Dermot. Dermot loses it. Oh! The ball out to Pat Moffat. Pat with the ball, gives it back into JJ Keeney. Dermot Lann in the centre of the field. Gives it Anthony Ferry. Anthony right footed up in the centre. Raymond Lannan coming out. He leaves the ball behind him. And the ball is passed inside. A chance of a goal here. It's a goal, it's a goal, it's a goal, it's a goal, it's a goal. It's a goal for St. Michael's. Raymond Lannan, no danger at all. He looked at the ball, he let it slip out of his hand. The sides are level. Raymond Lannan with the kick out in the centre of the field. Up goes Adrian Lannan, knocks the ball down. But back goes Dermot Lann. And Gavin Curley with the ball, gets it inside. The ball across the centre, a chance for goal here. It's over the bar. A chance for Pat Simon and Kilglass Gaels, and St. Michael's take the lead. A bit of a disaster there for St. Kilglass Gaels, but who? That's what county finals are made of.
But now it's the time on me.
1-7 and 1-6, St. Michael's take the lead. It looked to be all over there a few minutes ago, but St. Michael's are in the lead now. They kick out in the centre of the field. Joey Casey lets the ball fall out of his hand. Back, it's a free for St. Kilglass Gaels, a free for Kilglass.
Out to Kilglass Gaels.
The ball kicked up towards Tommy Washington. He looked to be fouled. He holds on to the ball very well. Tommy being tackled. Oh, he's fouled. He throws the ball back to David Nugent, to Porrick Nugent. Porrick gets the ball. Porrick going on a solo run. Kilglass Gaels need the next score. The ball up to Thomas Tully. Thomas got the ball on the 21-metre line. Out towards the sideline. Thomas coming in the centre. He loses the ball. But the ball is picked up. And it's a free in for Kilglass. It's a free in for Kilglass on the 20-metre line. And there's Mountain there, and the ball has been brought in. The chance for Kilglass Gaels to equalise.
And the referee has moved the ball in the 10 metres in to make it a relatively easy kick for, I think, is it Tommy Washington?
So Tommy Washington with the chance at the equaliser. Tommy has yet to score in this game, and that's a surprise, as he's been Kilglass Gaels' leading scorer in the championship so far. But can he make this one count and get back Kilglass Gaels back in level terms? It's high and it's over the bar, and the sides are level in Coothaw, in Ballinameen. 1-7 apiece. Halfway through the second half. This is when county finals are won. Who's going to get the next score? The next score is vital. 1-7 and 1-7. The sides are level in Ballinameen.
Kicking the ball from the 20-metre line.
The kick out, coming out here towards the sideline. It's gone out over the sideline. It's a line ball for Kilglass Gaels. Trevor McDonough leaves it to Porrick Nugent.
Bit of tackling going on inside.
Porrick kicks it high in towards the goal. Up they go for it. The ball is broken inside. Jim Ty is inside. And there's a free out. There's a free out. Fouling in there, and there's a free out from JJ Keeney. Rory Dillon to take the free. He's going to take the free from the 14-metre line out of his hand. He kicks it high up in the centre of the field. This has to be for Nugent's ball. He lets it slip, but he goes back. He gets the ball, gives it back to Aidan Lannon. Aidan gives it to Dermot Washington. Tommy is all on his own on the far side. Tommy has the chance to put Kilglass Gaels into the lead. He's going up under the wing. He takes it high, and it's gone wide. It's gone wide. Tommy not unsung today, but there's 14 minutes left in the game yet. I've yet to see Tommy Washington held for the full hour. There's a score on this man yet. The sides are level.
I think we need every one of them. Rory Donnelly taken from the edge of the parallelogram.
Rory Donnelly out in the centre of the field. Up they go for it. The ball is broken with Dermot Lan all on his own. Gets the ball up into the centre. Morris Martin gives it a Pat Moffat out towards the wing. Ian Coney has got the ball. He's on the 50-metre line, gets the ball into Coney going up the centre of the chance. The ball has gone back, well taken. It's a free out for Kilglass. Well taken in there. Trevor McDonough going back in there, a chance there for Cootehall to go further ahead. But it was well won in there by Trevor McDonough. And that's Trevor, the right half forward, tackling back in his own 14-metre line. The ball out to Nigel Bushell. Nigel pushed in the back. The referee lets it go. The ball back in the centre. Pat Simon with the ball. Standing up in front and gives the ball inside to Pat Simon. Pat with a chance. A shot and a point. And St. Michael's lead by 2.
St. Michael's take the lead yet again. 1 goal and 8 points. 1 goal and 7 points. But it's not over by a long shot.
Sorry, I'm wrong. Kilglass Gaels 1 point. I was wrong there. It's 1-8 to 1-7. St. Michael's leading by 1 point. Kilglass Gaels. Now is the time. When boys have to be boys and men are men. And let's hope the men are all in the blue and yellow. They kick out in the centre of the field. Up goes Aidan Lannon. Well held by Aidan Lannon. Stands inside. Gets the ball. A good ball out to Tommy Washington. Lovely ball out to Tommy Washington. Can Tommy get inside to Porrick Nugent? Yes, there comes Nugent on the 14-metre line. A shot and it's wide. Porrick had open space in front of him, but he's selected to shoot and he's shot wide. And Kilglass Gaels can afford to be kicking wides at this stage of the game. 1-8 to 1-7. 18 minutes gone in the second half. Rory Dillon with his back up against the wire. They kick out into the centre of the field. Up they go for it. Nigel Bushell knocks the ball down, but Anthony Perry gets it. Kicks it to Dermot Land, Kevin Coney. Back goes Joey Casey. Well won by Joey Casey. And Joey gives it to Trevor McDonough. Trevor gives it to Joey Casey, and Joey Casey kicks it up the centre. Up to the ball into Dermot Washington. Chance of a goal. It has to be a goal. Yes, it's the goal. It's the goal for Kilglass. A great goal by Dermot Washington. A great goal. A high ball broken down. And so is that the one? Is that the straw that'll break the camel's back? 2 points in it. 11 minutes left in the game. A great goal for Kilglass into the centre of the field. Up they go for it again. Aidan Lannon. He gets the ball back to Porrick Nugent. Tommy Dean pulls first time. The ball up in the centre. Back they go for it. Tommy Washington leaves it behind him. The ball out towards Ronald Cox. Pushed in the back. Gets away from Joey Casey. Away comes St. Michael's. The ball up in the Dermot Lan on the 50-metre line. Tackled, fouled, and a free. Oh, the excitement. Dermot Lan to take the free. Up into the corner flag. Patrick Moffat on the edge of the square. Across the goals to Kevin Gucking. Kevin Gucking back to Gavin Curley. Curley has shot at a point.
1 point in it.
1 point between them. It's anyone's game.
9 minutes to go, I think, or maybe, yes, about 9 minutes to go on this.
9 minutes left in the game, 1 point between them.
Sean Davis in no hurry to kick out this ball.
Sean Davis going up to the 20-metre line. 1 point between them. It's a thriller in Ballinameen. The conditions are bad. The wind has died down. Whatever is in it, Kilglass Gaels have it. There's a point between it. Who's going to get the next score? Kilglass Gaels mentors on the sideline shouting on encouragement. Up into the centre of the field. Brian Nugent into the clouds. But the ball is broken down. Kicked to the ground by Ronald Cox at a free. A free for Kilglass, a free for Kilglass, and by God, do they not want that free?
No rush whatsoever. He says, I might kick this ball sometime today. But the referee...
Brian Nugent has gone down injured.
We have an injury here. Tommy Nugent, sorry, Porrick.
Brian Nugent is down. The referee is coming back to see what's wrong with Porrick. To say Michael's mentors are very irritated. They think Kilglass Gaels is holding up the game. And why wouldn't they? They're a point ahead. Jimmy Gaquin, he paces the sideline. He knows what it's all about. 2 years ago he helped St. Bridget's in a county final under John O'Mahony. Today he has the chance to bring Kilglass Gaels into glory land. Is this today the day that's going to make Jimmy?
So do I. Could I even mention the possibility of a draw?
A change that we didn't see there some time ago was Thomas Diffley replaced Thomas Tye on the Kilglass Gaels team. Tommy Dean, an expert to the long ball. This ball should land on the edge of the square, but there's a Michael Manstad all on his own in there. There's another sub on the... Thomas Condon has come in and J.J. Keeney has gone off on the St. Michael's team. About 8 minutes to go.
Jim Henry, you would think about this time of touching down.
At this stage, let us send his best wishes to Tommy Canoy, who's recovering from a serious illness in London. That ball is played up into the corner. Back goes Ian Coney, kicks the ball out over the sideline, and that'll do Kilglass Gaels all right. No problem with that one, as long as they keep it out there, we're in the driving seat. 7 minutes left in the game. That ball has gone out into the forestry.
Tommy Cannon just been in hospital there during the week. Would be at this game, I would say, but I'm sure he's...
Here the Lannan to take the kick on the 45-metre line. Can he drop it in round the danger area? Joey Casey making the run up the field. He kicks the ball back to Joey. Joey with a chance. High in towards the goal. Back goes Thomas Tully. Thomas Tully with the ball. His kick is blocked down. It's right in front of the goal. Thomas Conlon looked to pick the ball at the ground. He's got away with it. The hand pass didn't look great either, but out he comes. St. Michael's coming out. Dermot Lan is fouled into the free out for St. Michael's.
And in the end he wins this free and he flips it back to Conor McDermott, who's now coolly going.
Conor McDermott will take the kick from the 20-metre line.
It's coming out here and it's coming out to Thomas Conlon.
Thomas Conlon on the 40 and the 40-metre and he gets the ball across the goal. It's blocked down. David Cooking with the ball. He's fouled into the free out. Free out for St. Michael's. The ball is played out here towards Paddy Moffat. Paddy Moffat tackled by Dermot Washington. He gets it back inside to David Cooking. Thomas Martin with the ball. Thomas Martin with the ball. He's going past the centre of the field. He looks all on. Gets it back across to Derek Cox. Derek Cox gets out to Dermot Lan. Dermot Lan, a high one up into the corner. Vinnie Murphy. But the ball is played back in the centre. A chance. Ronald Cox with a chance. But out comes Raymond Lannan. Raymond Lannan with the ball. Gets it out to Porry Nugent. Can Porry make it? Oh, it's gone out over the sideline. And there's a line ball for St. Michael's. The ball is played up into the corner. Once again, St. Michael's are on the attack. Ian Coney with the ball. He's been tackled. He's been pushed across the field. The ball is going right across the ball. Who's going for it? Punched out by Raymond Lannan. The ball is broken outside. It's pulled on. It's pushed on. But Gavin Curley has got the ball. He's on the 14-metre line. He's been tackled. He gets the ball across to Kevin Cooking. Cooking inside. Back goes Tommy Dean. And Tommy pulls on the ball. But his kick is knocked down. It's knocked down by Pat Simon. Coney with the shot. It's wide. It's wide. It's wide. It's wide. It's wide. It's wide.
Kilglass Gaels, their defence working very hard. They're pulling and they're pushing and they're doing everything they can to keep the Michael's men out.
2 minutes left in the game, 1 point between them. Who's going to take the kick out this time? It's about 3 minutes left in the game. Sean Davis to take the kick out. Hall waiting on the centre of the field. Who's going to get this one? This is a vital kick. Up into the centre of the field. Up they go for it. Adrian Lannan gets the ball away, but it's pulled on by Thomas Diffley. Back out in the centre of the field. Derek Cox and Jim Tye going for it. The ball is played across the field to Thomas Conlon. Thomas gets the ball up into the corner flag. Out to Pat Simon, out towards the corner flag. Pat going back in the centre, gives it back to Ronan Cox. Ronan a high one in towards the goal. It's high and it's wide, it's wide, it's wide, it's wide. 2 minutes left in the game, a point between them.
1 point in. If one of those wides had gone over, they would be level. So Sean Davis once again in no big.
Maybe Kilglass Gaels should take off Skater and Raymond Lannan to get some of the kick out. That kick out is not going far enough. Let's hope Sean Davis gets a bit more distance to this one. Hawley Burton blowing the whistle in the middle of the field. We're coming here the 30th minute. The sides are level, or the Kilglass Gaels lead by a point. Well held by Paul Nugent. The ball is broken away. Has a free for Kilglass. It's a free for Kilglass. And I'm sure there's no hurry. Would you be in a hurry at this stage? Tommy Lee and the captain to take it. Will Tommy lead Kilglass into Gloryland into senior football next year? Tommy wants to get this up into open spaces. A long ball. If ever Tommy wanted a long one, this is a long one. We're into injury time.
In the last 3 minutes of the game.
The ball is up into the corner flag. Can Thomas Tully get it? Thomas Tully has got it. He's out near the sideline. He kicks it high across the goals. Jim Tye is going across. Can he get it? Jim Tye is going to get it. Can he get it outside? Jim Tye with a shot. It looks like a run. It's over the bar. It's over the bar. It's over the bar. A brilliant score by Jim Tye. A brilliant score by Jim Tye. 2 points between them. Kilglass Gaels must make sure there's no goal. Another stop on the St. Michael's team. Number 21 is Francis Dowd. He's coming in. And who's going off? And what a hero would Francis Dowd be at this stage if he was to get a goal, as Kevin Gucking goes off. Can Francis Dowd do the Seamus Darby? They kick out in the centre of the field. Up goes. Up to... Oh, Trevor McDonough should have picked up the ball. He didn't. And away comes St. Michael's. Out towards the sideline. Dara Cox has got the ball. Up into the corner flag. Raymond Lannan going out for it. He must get to it. The ball is on the sideline. Raymond Lannan has got it. He's got it. He's out near the sideline. He's free out to free out. Raymond Lannan has won the free. Leave it down, Raymond. Leave it down. 2 points between them. We're in injury time.
I think it's Adrian Lannan who's going to kick.
We're in injury time. Jimmy Gackwan jumps into the air. Kilglass Gaels lead by 2. Dermot Washington, Raymond Lannan, Adrian Lannan. Adrian going up the field. Left footed, way up the field. Thomas Tully going out for it. Has he got it? He's got it. Thomas Tully has got the ball. Back into the centre. Can this be a point? It's high. It's over the bar. It's over the bar. And Kilglass Gaels lead by 3. If the referee watches mine, the referee is putting up his finger. He says there's a minute left yet. The referee says there's a minute left yet. Charlie, cover back. Paul Nugent up on the centre of the field, knocks the ball down. It's a free for St. Michael's. Get back, Kilglass Gaels, get back, cover back. The ball up in the centre. Raymond Lannan go back for it. He knocks it down. Back goes Thomas Curley. Well done. Trevor McDonough going for it. Can Trevor get the ball? Honey Cooney has got the ball. Up along the sideline. He's gone inside. There's a free in. Mark McHugh has gone down.
No, it's a cramp. It's only a cramp.
We're 2 minutes into injury time. 3 points between them. Kilglass Gaels on the verge of a historic day. Can this be the day that the parish of Kilglass will see senior football for the first time? Kilglass sent. Kevin O'Rourke stands with his hands on his hips, his head's bowed. He knows only a miracle can save them. But there's still time left. Offaly did it in 82. Can St. Michael's do it in 99? St. Michael's has got to get a goal to even throw. Time is not on St. Michael's side as Kilglass Martin McHugh is being looked after. The field might be a big one, but Kilglass, most of the players are in the Kilglass, inside the Kilglass 20-metre line. St. Michael's mentors are here and they said they'd be very happy with a draw. I'm sure they would. But If they lose this game, when they look back on it, I'm sure they'll rue all the misses they had, particularly in the first half of this game. Martin McHugh still on the ground. Kilglass Gaels supporters ready to invade this pitch, and never mind about the health and safety. If Kilglass wins this match this evening, you see an exodus across this pitch that hasn't been seen in Ballinameen before. Kilglass Gaels subs ready and waiting. Holly Burton standing over Martin McHugh. A goal between the sides. Can Kilglass Gaels hold out? Time is on their side. They're 3 points ahead. Michaels has to go for broke. They have to go for goal. And Dermot Land standing all on his own on the 20-metre line. What's Morris Martin going to do? Will he narrow the gap and hope to get in for a goal, or will he lob it in? He lobs it alone. It's into Gavin Curley. Gavin turning right, left. He gets the ball across into the centre. Out comes Kilglass. The ball is out towards the sideline. Joey Casey going out for it. The ball, Joey has got the ball. Back goes Kilglass. Raymond Lannon with the ball. High up into the centre of the field. The goalie is on the 45-metre line. Roy Liddell is on the 45-metre line. The referee looking at his watch. Is he going to blow it? Is he going to blow it, or will he give Michaels a chance to get the goal? Will he get the chance? The ball is going through to Pat Simon. What can Pat do? He gets the ball back in the centre. They're lunging at one another. Where's the ball in? Where's the ball in? Tommy, a free out! It's a free out! It's a free out! And surely Kilglass Gaels are county champions. It's a free out. What a day for Kilglass. Raymond Lannan with the ball on the 21-metre line. Holly Burton looking at his watch. We're 4 minutes injury time. What a name of God, golly, will you blow it up and give them a piece? It's a high one up in the centre of the field. Ferry has got the ball. He gets it out. Once again, Dermot Washington tackle Ronald Cox. And away comes Kilglass. The ball, Kilglass going up the field. Here comes Tommy Washington. Tommy inside. A shot at a goal! It's all over! It's all over! And Kilglass Gaels are county champions. A brilliant victory for Kilglass. Tommy was hit off the ball. Holly Burton takes the watch off. But St. Michael's are going down the field. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. The referee is calling back to play. Play away, St. Michael's. 5 minutes into the play. A brilliant display by the Kilglass Gaels forwards. Let there be no mistake about it. When the chips are down, Kilglass Gaels came up trumps. The forwards were absolutely brilliant on the day. Give the goals. Let's see them again anytime in replay. They're fit to be seen in any county final. The goals Kilglass Gaels got today. They're all heroes. So the parish of Kilglass will see Senior Football Championship for the first time ever. Holly Burton plays on. Let's continue with the show. We are county champions. Rory Allen kicking the ball out. The referee putting the watch in his mouth. The whistle into his mouth. Forgive me, I could say anything at this stage. The ball is played up. Parrick Moffat has got the ball. St. Michael's are going fast, but they're going nowhere. The ball is played into the centre. Derek Cox with a chance. The ball in and away it comes. And who better than Benny Murphy? He's fouled. And it's all over. It's all over. Kilglass Gaels are champions. Charlie. Charlie
in very bad conditions. Special mention, I suppose, Adrian Lannan, who came on, turned the game midfield for us, but especially about Jim Tighe, the 2 goals, super goals. And overall, Tommy Dean was a real captain. We had to compliment other players. Thomas Tully was brilliant. Darren Washington worked hard. Ray Lannan worked hard at full back. The whole team, we're very, very proud of them. Very, very proud. Special thanks to Jimmy Gackman and his 2 selectors, Park Villains and Peter Bolger, for the job they've done all year. Over 100 training sessions done. They're a credit to this club. It's great now that we're back in senior football. It's excellent. What we want.
Well done, Charlie. Chairman for the first time, bringing Kilglass into Gaels into Gloryland. What a day for Kilglass. We'll be talking other in a few moments. Well done, Charlie. Well done, Kilglass Gaels.
And I want to see you. Oh, we'll win the senior next year.
Well done, Charlie. Well done. That was good. That was Jim Tate scored. Jim Tate.
Oh, two great goals.
Brilliant. And the last point. As you can see, but who cares? We're county champions as we head for the presentation over in the stand. Tommy Dean led us in 1985. Once again he leads in 1999, but they're all heroes today. So here we are for the presentation of the feeder case. What a day for Tommy Dean, 14 years after leading the club to junior honours. Now he leads them into intermediate honours, and let's hope in the next couple of years that Tommy will lead them to senior honours. In the background is Kilglass Gaels. Well done, Thomas. Stephen Bannon, the county board chairman, to make the presentation. Michael Rock holding the cup, holding the silverware that Kilglass Gaels have striven for since 1985. What a day for the small parish of Kilglass. Listen to the roar. Diamond Washington bleeding from the nose. Who gives a damn about the blood today? We gave the blood for Kilglass Gaels.
A special welcome to everybody here today to Davona Park, Ballymean. Well prepared once again by the Ballymean Club, and I sincerely thank them for that. The weather over the last couple of days was not in their favour, obviously, but that was completely outside of their control. Today, ladies and gentlemen, our thoughts are with Tommy Kenoy and his family, who took ill over the last few days, and we wish him well, and I'm sure all our prayers over the next couple of days will be a help to him. Charlie. I want to thank our sponsor of the Intermediate Championship, Peter Casey and Sons Roscommon. And I call on Peter, who is present with us here now, to present the man of the match to Jim Tighe.
So there it goes, and who better to get it than Jim Tighe, the man who crashed in 2 goals, the man they call Mooch Round Rooski. He'll be a hero irrespective of what he's called from now on.
I also want to thank the referee and his officials who did a fine job here today as well. I will call on the referee to come and collect his trophy at this stage. And Lee Martin, chairman of the picture committee, will present this trophy. Congratulations to both clubs on reaching the intermediate final this year. And a special congratulations to both clubs for providing a very close and entertaining game here today, and indeed a very sporting game also.
The crowd are roaring for Jimmy Gackun. And if the free man of Rooski means Anton, then Jimmy can have the whole goddamn lot this evening.
Michael have been trying hard now for a couple of years to win the Intermediate Championship. And I know that Michaels will keep trying, and I know that their day will come soon as well. Special congratulations to Kilglass winners who have come along with and who are worthy of taking their place in the senior ranks now in Roscommon. Congratulations.
And so the moment we've all been waiting for, the presentation of the cup to Tommy Dean. We're waiting for the photographers, but listen to the roar when that goes into there. Never mind the photographs, up with it says, and up it goes, and there goes what the moment we've all been waiting for. Thus, Kilglass Gaels, intermediate champions of 1999. This is what sport is all about. This is what county finals are all about. They're not for playing them, they're for winning. And what an occasion this is. The early, it brought Ireland to glory in 1988. It's bringing the glass to glory in 1999 as Tommy Dean prepares to make his speech.
It's 15 years since I was last here lifting a cup. I hope to be back in another 15 years lifting a cup. I would like to start here today and thank St. Michael's. We usually finish off, but I'd like to thank them. Difficult conditions. I'd like to compliment Ballinameen on the state of the pitch. It wasn't for the amount of rain and everything that fell over the last couple of weeks. It turned out very well. I think there was a good game of football here today between yourselves and Michael's. And I'd like three cheers for Michael's. Now, Kilglass Gaels. This cup belongs to the parish of Kilglass. The amount of support that we got this week, people out in the rain, putting up the flags, putting up everything around the place. Thank you very much. Thank you. And you're all invited from outside the parish to one hell of a party in Roscommon tonight. There are a few people here I want to thank. I want to thank our committee, our chairman, secretary, treasurers, all the people during the year. We started off last January. We had a meeting with Jimmy Gaffin. He said this day would come. I didn't think it would. I think a lot of people didn't. But as the year went on, he said, yes, we might have a chance at this day. I would like to thank everyone concerned. People that have washed jerseys, made the tea, got the biscuits, had the trainings, everything. And I don't want to leave anyone out here, but as a whole, I'm just going to say thank you very much. Now, three wise men, Peter Bulger and Parks Lills. Thank you, boys. You've been there before, and thank you very much. Now, last but not least.
Let everyone see him. Put him out there. Come on, Jimmy.
If it's got to be, it's Jimmy Gaffin. Thank you, Jimmy. Now, just on the final note, thank you all very much. Thank our sponsors. I'd like to thank everyone that bought the togs, shorts, so forth, jerseys. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much.
Well done, Tommy Dean, captain of Kilglass Gaels. Well done. Second manager of Kilglass Gaels. Jimmy, you've been here, done that before, but what does this day mean to you?
I'm absolutely thrilled. I'm thrilled for the boys in Kilglass. It's great to taste success after such a long time. We tasted it 2 years ago at St. Bridget's, and I'm just thrilled that they could have the feeling that I had those 2 years ago. So I'm just delighted for the parish of Kilglass, and that's all.
Jimmy, as you said before, you did it 2 years ago with St. Bridget's. On the line that day for St. Bridget's, correct me if I'm wrong, was the famous John O'Mahony, Martin McDermott, Sean Kilbride. Could you be trained under a better bunch of men? And what influence had they on you as a trainer of a team as you train Kilglass today, Gaels today?
They've had a tremendous influence. I mean, you won't get better managers in the country than those three fellas. They're very organised. They take care of the players first. They're absolutely positive in their approach even when you're down. So overall, you know, they have been my great tutors, and you know, and I wish them well in the future in whatever management roles they're in.
Jimmy, there's been a tremendous transformation in Kilglass. I went to at league back in April on a Saturday evening watching Kilglass Gaels playing against Purity. And I've been a follower of Kilglass Gaels on St. Barry's for the last 30 years. I vowed that evening I'd never go again in what I've seen. Where do you see the transformation? Because it's a miracle what has happened and what you have done to this team.
The transformation has come from the training field. The commitment these lads have given has been unbelievable. They have over 120 training sessions put in since the beginning of last January. And when you put in that sort of effort and that sort of commitment, someday your reward will come. Thank God it came in our first year, and you know, hopefully they'll have more success in the future.
Jimmy, it's September 2000. Gael Sheardon has stepped down as senior manager of Roscommon. Jimmy Gaquin has been appointed. How many of the Kilglass Gaels players that you've seen out there today would you consider for your panel if you were selecting a team for Roscommon?
I'd consider the whole lot of them.
Well done, Jimmy. I'd expect nothing better for you. Well done, Jimmy Gaquin. Hero.
Thank you very much.
One of the selectors today, and the founder, let's say the founder member of Kilglass Gaels. Let's look back in 1981 when it decided to form a team in Kilglass. Perhaps in your wildest dreams, did you ever believe that we'd have this day in such a short years?
Well, it was my wildest dream to have something like this, but I hardly believed it at the time. And I'm glad that I lived to see the day that it did happen. And I hope I will live to see the day that we take the Senior Cup.
There's not, and as we said often before, there's nothing to stop us. Small parishes become big parishes if the players have the right frame of mind. And there's no doubt about it that Jimmy Gaquin brought a new frame of mind to Kilglass Gaels. You'd have to admit that this year.
That's right, and we owe everything that happened this year to Jimmy Gaquin. Even at underage level, he has improved it. And there's one thing I would like to say here, and that is that in 1969, the Barrys won the junior championship, and the team was picked from Whitehall Parish, Kilglass Parish, and the Kilmore Parish. And this year, the Barrys went to the intermediate semi-final, and Kilmore drew with Pierces in the senior final, in the senior semi-final. So that if we were to continue the way we were in 1969, would we still be struggling to win the intermediate championship between the three parishes?
Well, that answer justifies why there's three clubs in this area at the present time. It was a tremendous victory today. Decisions had to be made, and made fairly quick on the sideline, and they were made quick because we were struggling there at the start of the game. But as the game developed, we got to grips, particularly around the middle of the field.
Yeah, that's right. Well, we had all them things visualised and all the bits and pieces that would have happened here and there, and we were right in our assuming, and every switch we made, that's why they were all rehearsed time and time again, and that's all the nights we spent watching them and training them and in the muck and wet and everything. It's all paid off today.
And if we look back in the first match against St. Joseph's, Tommy Washington was the star. We could say that Thomas Tully was the star against Follius. Today it was Jim Tighe. His goals were magnificent.
That's right. Well, that's the thing that we always, and Jimmy Gaquin always said that it was a different man that would star every day. We'd have a different man of the match, and we had, and that was his idea. Every one of them was equal, from number 1 to number 15, and any of them. And if you were to go ahead again, you'd have different fellas, and every one of them would be a man of the match at some time or another.
Well done, Parks Reynolds. I'm sure it's one of the proudest days you'll ever have in the parish of Kilglass. Well done. John Dipley, the Minister for Finance, as far as the Kilglass Gaels club is concerned, the treasurer, the man who holds the money purse, the man who sells the lotto tickets, that makes the facilities for the players to make this day what it was. What does this mean to you, John?
It means an awful lot. We have worked hard all through the year, and it doesn't matter what it costs so long as we get a county title to Kilglass. And it's for the parish and for everyone in Rooskey, Slatter and Kilglass. And I hope that we do well in the senior next year.
Johnny, I'm sure that all the nights, the winter nights and everything, you sold a lot of tickets and out of bingo trying to sell a lot of tickets and people insulting you one thing or another. It's irrelevant today. Today is the crown and glory.
Well, today is what we've done it all for, and thanks be to God that Kilglass have performed on the day and won the match.
Conditions were terrible, but overcame the conditions. And as we said before, a different player. Today is Jim Tighe's day. We got a different man in the match in every match, and that was vitally important, that someone else took the mantle. Tommy Washington, it was clear to be seen that they were going to mark him very tightly today, but Jim Tighe stood in and had a blinder.
Jim was man of the match, and I'm delighted for Jim because he has come under criticism on several occasions before, and when Tommy Washington was marked out of it, I'm glad that Jim Tighe done brilliant, and Nigel Bushell came in as well and done a brilliant job.
Well done, Johnny, and when we go back to Cox tonight, make sure you bring the chequebook with you, because that cup has to be filled many a time tonight. Well done, Johnny. Ask Gaels. It's funny to say that 14 years ago I played with this man. I envied him because he was only a gossoon, and I was what they called an old man at that stage, and he got a bloody cup that day. I got a medal, all right, but Tommy has another cup today. And will you come back, do you think, in 16 years' time and get the senior cup? Let's hope it's next year, Tommy. But a great day for Kilglass. Well done, Tommy.
Thank you, Seamus. I'd like to think we'll be back next year or the year after. We've a great bunch of lads. Great bunch. It's a very proud day for me. As we said, Seamus was all them years ago. I can't appreciate it because I don't remember. It's no good in saying I can remember we won it and so forth. But I will treasure this day, this night, and this week, and this fortnight, and maybe this year. They don't happen every day in the week. And all I say is very proud to be a captain of them bunch of boys. It's a proud moment. They're a great bunch of lads.
Well, I think we have to hand it to Jimmy Gackman and his selectors when the decisions had to be made today, and the players just weren't playing well on the day. They made the decisions and made them quick, and it turned the game in Kilglass' favour.
Well, as you know yourself, it's all year. He has made decisions all year. It's not just today, but he doesn't give a damn. If you're not playing, off you come, and that's it. Which is right. Games could be won in the first 5 minutes, not in the last 5 minutes. But hand it to the boys. The forwards played very well. Very bad conditions out there today, and I think there was a good game of football. There was a good game of football played out there by both sides, on both the conditions.
Well, it's not many people, Tommy, that gets the opportunity to captain two teams within 14 years, junior, intermediate. Let's hope next year, Tommy, that you'll be bringing the Fahy Cup back to Roscommon, and who knows, we may have a day out on St. Patrick's Day in Croke Park yet.
I'd hope to that, Seamus.
Right. We'll meet under the Hogan stand, Tommy. All the running for the last few years. Personally, I thought it was in vain a lot of the time, but he stuck with it, and today it has made your day anyway.
It has indeed. It's great for all young and old in the parish. All the lads put in hard work since last January. In the rain, hail and snow, they were down there on the pitch in their numbers. 25, 30 lads down there midweek. Lads come from Dublin, from Sligo, all over. It was great. And everyone involved in the club put their backs behind them this year. And financially, everyone in the county, never mind the parish, supported us, and we're thankful to them for that. It's great. It's great.
Out from the players alone, the effort that's been made in the parish, particularly in the last fortnight. At 12:30 one Saturday night, I went out because I didn't know what a car was doing outside. There was a fella putting flags up on a pole. This was happening throughout the whole parish of Kilglass, Roscommon, Slatta and Kilglass. A tremendous effort being made by everybody. People who weren't involved in the GA before. This has brought them together, and this victory will surely bring them together, because as Marty Morrison said, there's not too many cows milked around Roscommon, but I'm sure there won't be one milked for the next week anyway.
I'll agree with you, Seamus. They don't want to have stuck calves at the house with them to look after the cows. But I'd say that man you're talking about would be Seamus Nugent. Because the only time I to Seamus was a bit of work. It's 2 or 3 in the morning. And fair play to Seamus and everyone else that done it. Thank you very much.
Well, he had a good helper in Niall Kilcran, because I thought it was some fella that was doing some damage outside the house. I was going out to give him a clip in the butt of the lug. But as soon as that, I was proud to think that people could do this for Kilglass, for a small club. And there's no knowing where this club can go from here. The sky is the limit as far as everybody is concerned at the present time.
That's the truth, James. I'll agree with you there. And all youngsters helped. Children made cards wishing the team best of luck, put them up in the dressing room, and it was great to see kids with their face painted and armbands and flags and everything today, and it was great. We'll have a great evening.
Yeah, well, say rising tide lifts all ships. We're in a minor final in a few weeks' time. It's going to be a tremendous encouragement to the young people around Roscommon now to start kicking football, and I'm sure that the club will go from strength to strength in the future.
It will indeed, and I wish the minors the best of luck.
Well done, Aidan, and well done for your part over the last few years in Kilglass Gaels.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Rachel, I'm going to say nothing. Well, I think Mooch deserved that man of the match. Did you see those 2 goals? They're absolutely excellent, weren't they, Emma? Very nice. Very nice altogether. And everyone's going to Cox's now for a big celebration. Yay! Up Kilglass.
It came on the training field, and since the 5th of February, and we have trained 3-4 weeks at that stage. Lads, that's how you won. And your commitment and your dedication brought you to win this championship here today. Now lads, the game is not over. We have a league to win. Yes. Yes. In 2 weeks' time. In 2 weeks' time we're out again. So lads, you have till Friday evening next to celebrate, and we're back down training on Friday evening again for the league. We're going to do the double.
Sean's page.
All right. Pay attention now.
This is predictions for you.
Yeah.
This is our fortune. This confidence.
I'd like to present that page to Tommy Cox, our sponsor, and he can do what he likes with it.
I propose that it be hedged.
Or to Tommy D and whoever wants it.
Just change intermediate to senior.
You might be going back. I give it to Tommy D and where's Tommy?
Jimmy, just change that to senior to intermediate now.
Tommy D, give that to Tommy.
Jim Ty, the man they call Mooch round Ruski. Congratulations.
Thanks very much. Cheers.
Player of the man of the match. A great achievement, Jim. 2 brilliant goals and a tremendous point with your left foot. I always thought that was only for standing on, but today you kicked one tremendous score. What does this day mean to you, Jim?
Well, it's brilliant. Just to win the match now is just unbelievable. To get man of the match is just, well, can't believe it. Can't believe it.
It's tremendous because, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think you were taken off in a previous match in this year's championship.
It was the last game actually was taken off, so I felt today I had a point to prove.
There's no doubt about it, you proved it. But I think that was the difference in Kilglass Gaels this year and every other year. The spirit was there. Fellas were taken off a few years ago and they stopped coming to training, they were vexed. But this year, everyone put their head down on the Jimmy Gackwan and went back and done it for Kilglass Gaels rather than for themselves.
That's right. No, there was never, even when they equalised, there was no way we were going to give up. You know, great spirit in the team and just showed off today, so it is, you know. Brilliant.
Well done, Jim. I've been selected for a few years. I don't think there's any man in Kilglass that criticises you as much as me. But by God, tonight, I think I owe you a point. Well done, Jim.
Cheers, Seamus. Thanks.
That's it. That's it from Ballinameen. The cars are ready to head for Roscommon. What a night we're going to have in the small village of Roscommon on the banks of the Shannon. I'm sure Roscommon will never be the same again. We're called Kilglass Gaels, but Cox's Pub tonight. If anybody wants to crack, then Kilglass Gaels and Cox's Pub is the place to be tonight. From Ballinameen, thank you all very much. A great day for Kilglass Gaels, a great day for Roscommon. Let's hope we'll see you all in 1999.
Come on.